Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some news and rumors surrounding the Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 storyline, as well as the Ninjago Dragons Rising sets for 2025, including the January wave and the summertime wave. So we have quite a bit to talk about here. Just remember, these are all rumors as of right now. Nothing has been officially confirmed as of yet. Also, this video will contain spoilers for Season 2 Part 2 of Ninjago Dragons Rising. Spoilers and rumors are ahead. You have been warned, and seriously, these are rumors. Take it with a grain of salt. So let's start by talking about this statement right here, which is something that we already have talked about previously, but now we just have kind of a reason as to why it's actually happening. So there will be no Jay minifigure in the January 2025 sets. Apparently this is because in the show, he will still be wearing his evil Jay outfit, which I guess makes sense. I mean, that is how we saw him in Season 2 Part 2. Was kind of hoping for another Jay minifigure though, but like I've said previously in another video, just because Jay is not in the January wave does not mean he won't be in the March wave or even the summertime wave. There are always more opportunities to include Jay in a new outfit, and I imagine 2025 will give us that, but apparently we will start off seeing Jay in Season 3 wearing his evil Jay outfit. Next up, the collectibles in the January 2025 sets will be source runes. There are 7 of them, and they can be combined in the Dragonian Storm Village set. So yeah, referring back to the 2025 set list, we do have a Dragonian Storm Village. I've said in previous videos that I feel like that set will more likely than not be finalized to be the Devonian Storm Village, the Devonians we saw in Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2. Dragonian, Devonian. It just kind of makes more sense to me for it to be Devonian, but I guess only time will tell. But source runes, 7 of them, probably has some type of connection to the source dragons. Again, if these rumors do turn out to be factual, that is. Next up here, we have some rumors regarding the next Ninjago City set, which will apparently be called Ninjago City Apartments, retailing for $370, slated for June 1st, 2025. Yeah, so we've been getting these Ninjago City Apartments rumors for quite some time. Haven't really covered them, though, but they keep popping up every now and then, so I guess now that we have more details, better late than never. But apparently this will literally be what it sounds like, some type of apartment complex. The penthouse at the top is for Aaron and Sora, and there is an elevator going up the center of the building to access each floor. Kind of makes sense. I mean, in real life, that's kind of how a lot of apartment buildings work. It would make sense for this Lego model to do the same thing. But now we get to the minifigure selection. Apparently we are going to be receiving 27 minifigures in this set. Again, if these rumors turn out to be factual. And some of these minifigures include Geo, Mr. Frohickey, Grabbarg, that snail chef from Dragons Rising, Bonzel, and Corrupted Aaron. Yeah, so right here, I'm not really sure if this is necessarily accurate. I would love to get all of these minifigures at some point. I feel like all of these we need, especially Geo and Bonzel. Bonzel for sure, because it's really hard to make a custom Bonzel that looks accurate. I don't know, it feels like it's too good to be true. Now, granted, a lot of these minifigures might just be civilian minifigures. We've seen that with other Ninjago City sets before too. There are a lot of civilians kind of, bulking out the set and making the model feel more alive. Yeah, I don't know. I would love all of these figures, but again, sounds too good to be true. I will say, Corrupted Aaron sounds interesting. I imagine this is just Aaron turning somewhat evil after he sided with Lord Ras at the end of Season 2 Part 2. Again, though, only time will tell. Next up, we have this statement. Now, I really, really hope that this is true, and I feel like this will turn out to be somewhat accurate, because we know that the Forbidden 5 will be a huge part of Season 3, and as such, it would make sense for the Season 3 sets to include all of the Forbidden 5. Anyway, this statement reads, "The Forbidden 5 will be spread throughout the January 2025 sets, and we do have listings regarding who comes in each set. These include some unnamed members that actually do have names now. Again, if these rumors are factual. So for Zane's Ultra Combo Mech, that set includes Noct and Rox. Meanwhile, the Dragonian Storm Village will feature a member called Krolth. That is a name that we had not yet heard before now. Then in Kai's Storm Rider mech, you can find Zarkt and Krolth coming in more than one set. Also Zarkt, that name has been confirmed thanks to the Dragons Rising TV show, thanks to the credits. So we do know that Zarkt is a finalized name. That name is real. Ras and Aaron's Storm Jet will feature Noct and Zerk. Zerk being another previously unnamed member that is now named, again, if these rumors are factual. Then finally, in Zane's Mech Battle Pack, that will just feature Noct. That set is more or less starting to sound more like Jay's Battle Pack from the January 2024 wave, where it comes with one small mech and a handful of minifigures. So I like that set. I thought, basically a minifigure pack. That works for Ninjago. Would love to see more of that. It is also worth mentioning here that some Forbidden 5 members come in more than one set. I believe the most common one is Noct. Meanwhile, characters like Rox and Zarkt only appear in one set each. So some will be exclusive, it sounds like, but some will be more common, again, with Noct coming in like 3 sets. So it makes sense though. Noct is kind of like the main one from what we've seen. I really do think that even if this listing is false, I do believe the Forbidden 5 will be a part of the 2025 sets in some way, or at least I would expect them to. But either way, sounds great. Would love to see them distributed like this throughout the January sets. And now we get into this statement right here, which, it sounds cool, but I don't know if it's going to be necessarily realistic. Basically, a major plot in Dragons Rising Season 3 will be learning about the connection between Chi and elemental powers. Chi being the drug from Chima. Let's be real, it was basically a drug. It would make sense though, right? Since Chima is a part of the wildness, naturally since the merge happened, it would be easier to access Chi, I guess, right? Logically speaking, there would be Chi around the merged lands. I feel like it would kind of be expected that the ninja would come across Chi at some point, but will it be in Season 3? That I'm not so sure about. I will probably explore more about this in an upcoming video. And finally here, we have a statement surrounding the Source Dragon of the Year. Apparently this is going to be a running thing now where we have multiple Source Dragon sets, probably one per year in the summer wave. Apparently the one for 2025 will be the Source Dragon of Focus. This is the ice symbol Source Dragon that we had not seen previously. Apparently the dragon in this set will be slightly bigger than the Motion Dragon, and it will feature a color scheme of white and blue, and it will contain an exclusive Zane minifigure. Yeah, so I guess Focus could be the name of that unnamed ice symbol Source Dragon that we saw previously. I mean, that was one of the only ones that was unnamed. Focus, I guess, would make sense. Also, it is worth mentioning that we do know that Zane will have a bigger focus at some point in the future. Maybe that will be in Season 3. Maybe the Source Dragon will have some type of connection to Zane. Who's to say? Aside from just the ice power, more likely than not, originating from this Source Dragon. But of course, with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here, and that will pretty much do it for all of the rumors as of right now. Remember, these are rumors. These are not finalized. These could very well be wrong, inaccurate, incorrect, etc. So take this with a grain of salt. I do feel like a lot of what we see here, though, I do hope a lot of this happens. I feel like a lot of this has the potential to happen, but what do you guys think? Leave all of your thoughts down below regarding these Season 3 rumors, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.